Hello, everyone. As a software engineer, I love creating and working with systems. When starting my business, Your Tech and More, I knew I needed to build a system so that prospects and clients can connect with me using their favorite method, be easily found in multiple locations, and build a professional and credible image online. And besides that, automate many back-end tasks to save me time. Over the years, I've put my creative juices together to build out my system, my ecosystem. And I want to share with you some of my favorite and critical application categories and the way they can be connected together to form your own ecosystem. This is episode number 10 of the Path Forged with Tech podcast, and I'm your host, Donna Smith, and I welcome all video consumers today. So let's get started on this ecosystem topic. Visually, think of a spider web as your ecosystem, the center moving out, with the entire centroid of that web being your main business website. And this ecosystem concept applies really to any type, size, or what you do, work, products and services, etc., as an online business owner. Starting at your website, besides its content, visual elements, structure, etc., some of the system elements that I recommend to all of you, a sampling of those, are that you need to have web forms with CAPTCHA type content to help avoid spammers or people who want to try and maliciously attack your website. You need to have a good quality web form tool in there. You need to be linked to your meetings and classes bookings. You need a system for that with a respective button in multiple areas of your site. You need to make announcements of your groups and events that you host, available, say, in a calendar or in a list view. You need landing pages for your current offers, with each one having an opt-in capture form. You also need to build and showcase your online store, where you always have available products and services showcased that's either embedded on your main site or on a separate domain or subdomain, but that store needs to be directly accessible from your main business website. Some key systems and services that you need to get in place, get in place, and implement are the following: meetings and classes, bookable elements, and a booking page designed with your colors, logo, etc. for that booking page. You need a custom web forms builder, like, for instance, to house or provide questionnaires, polls, etc. Anything that you can conceive of for a web form. With that form being built within the tool, and that can be then embedded on a respective website page, and also web page only publishing methods. It's great to have a tool that supports both of those. You need to have a products shopping cart funnels builder system. You need to have at least one payment processor that is set up and then linked into your business bank account. You need one tool, preferably, that integrates many elements in one. And those elements should be like list building to form your CRM, landing pages builder, opt-in forms, and campaigns and automations. Now, why do I recommend that all of these functions be in one tool? That's because campaigns, automations, opt-in forms, landing pages, all of those elements are then tied in with lists that you are building within that one tool. So it's important that all of those functions be integrated easily. I mean, automatically, they're easy because they're all in one tool into those lists so that everything is easy to access, customize, and build all within that one tool. So that's a very critical, besides your business website, tool that you need to identify. You also need a distribution network for all your published hosted events that you run, a network of platform accounts where your events are published and are findable by people who are interested in them, interested in viewing the content and then doing a sign-up process, either free events or paid events. Okay. And this layer that I just walked through for those elements form really the second layer out from your website, looking at that spider web of information in a systems view. The next layer out links all your social and business forum and channel accounts into this web. And a key methodology that we all need to implement for these channels is we need to implement a cross-reference scenario throughout the entire ecosystem where groups, events, etc., that we are the hosts of, that they should all have their call outs for their names, hyperlinks to that respective account for the event or group, and that all group and channel accounts be distributed across all elements of our ecosystem from our website on out, especially on all of our social channels and forums that we have accounts in and that we frequent as business owners. So that cross-referencing is a key system implementation methodology because it's great for findability of you as a business and also your groups and events. It's also great for SEO. So that's a key point to consider in whenever you're building your ecosystem. And then for all of these elements and systems, they need to be chosen so that they work together and exchange information in that spider web. This is a point that I excel at for my clients and where the real tech skill comes full circle in being able to successfully choose, implement, and connect your powerful ecosystem that forms a big core part of your business, at least the core part that is electronically online that represents you. So that's why this ecosystem is so important to get right and to implement and change over time to fit your needs and your workflow. So these are all important system needs to be thinking about for your business. In summary, your build, change up, tune-ups of your ecosystem is not an overnight realization. It takes time, as it has for me. Technology, craft, and skill, and making smart choices for yourself and your business. But when you have the needed tech identified and hooked up and connected together, along with smart automations in place, you can let your system run on autopilot and spend instead your valuable time connecting with prospects and building products and services and expanding your business in new ways, putting on your strategy hat and coming up with new things, new elements that you can then put into your ecosystem to make you more sellable, to get more income, etc. So start at your main business website and work outward to connect everything together and implement automations along the way to save you time, with the knowledge that you have not missed a critical contact along the way. That's such a worry as online business owners, that we haven't missed something. And it's very easy to do unless you've got everything connected together with alerts, automations, etc. So I have a call to action for you. I hope that you have all found this episode of value, and please share this episode and my entire podcast with the people you know to spread the technology knowledge. And I have a question for you. Which tech tools do you use in your business that form your ecosystem? Please reply in the comments below this video. And I'll be back in 2 weeks with more content to inspire and provide how-to information to leverage technology in unique and cost-effective ways to grow your business. For now, this is Donna signing off, and make it a wonderful day.